people in as I try to get back. So, you know what? I kind of wish I did start this a little bit earlier. You should have seen the dirt fest that I had to get out of the Golden Gate bridge bridge that was right behind me. But I'm now heading towards the side just so we could eventually start the stream. So this is like gonna be a complete pre-intro right now as I try to make the. So try to make my way there and see if I can make it on time, because I swear last week I was trying to pick up a load and San Francisco is surprisingly huge in this map. I don't know why, but it is. So I'm trying to make up some time. Hopefully I can get there and get the load. Because if not, I'm gonna be sorely fucked. It just sucks. You can't run red lights to get past all of these. So, yeah, this is just a pre-intro for anyone who is gonna be joining us here soon. I haven't really got much down just yet. I will start the intro once I finally get this load, because I actually want to at least be certain that I'll have a driving load for today. And for those who are actually tuned in or are actually new to this, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. There it is. Actually, please follow this channel for more videos if you like the content that you're going to be seeing here in the next hour or so. I'm going to be streaming for at least an hour, probably till like 9. Where's my phone? It's a very good. I'm going to go. I'm going to cheat my way in there. Hi, Dragon. You finally made it. Also, hey, Blaze. I'm cheating the fuck out of this. Okay. Don't do what I do. Even though I have the thing. No, I said, oh, did I say hour? I meant hour and a half, 2 hours. Until 9, my time. Did I say 9, not my time? I don't know, I can't remember what I just said. I was trying to look for my phone. This is, right now, so far, is a bit of a pre-intro because I want to get this load so I can go to places, because fuck, last stream was terrible when I tried to get a load. Hello, Blaze, though. Hello, everyone that has joined in. I am looking for my phone so I can at least check the time and keep track how long I've been going. And I'm trying to make my way there. I hope you guys are had a great day, or having a great day for some people that has been that just has started their day. Considering it is now Easter weekend, that's gonna be fun. I have been doing good. I've done stuff. I'm planning to describe it, but I'm still trying to see if I can make it there. I want to at least describe it once I get the load. It's just I just need to race over there because I'm not gonna fuck. Yes, I'm not going to fuck. There it is. All right. I forgot you've been awake for 17 hours. You should also probably go to sleep probably after the stream. I hope you also ate, unless if you just got home, Dragon. Ooh. Come on, engine. We can rev it up. I don't think I'll get a ticket violation doing that. There it is. Bitches, I'm going. You just ate? Good. Good. It's a good thing you ate. Need more coffee? Everyone needs a little bit more coffee in your life. Oh my god, come on. I just screwed up all the everything and all of the everything because I almost rammed into a fucking Prius. That's great! I would want to have some coffee, but it's like 7 o'clock at night, or getting close to 7 o'clock at night. Or becoming night. It's not yet night when there's still daylight outside, so. And since the days are getting longer and longer over here in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm going to fucking make this light no matter what bitches tell me no. Speeding violation, bitch! Adios! Adios, motherfuckers! Coffee any time of the day is fine. Caffeine or without caffeine? I'm pretty sure it's with always the caffeine. Midnight, 3 a.m., 5 p.m., 10 a.m., there it is. Gonna make this light. I don't care who other fucker says I'm not gonna make this light. I'm gonna make this light. No, come on, I'm almost there. Always caffeine, what the fuck? I mean, some people just like Okay, I'm curious. Is there any people that actually likes coffee without the caffeine? I mean, you could drink other drinks that has caffeine, like soda, tea. Tea is nice. It has to be some people that likes to drink decaffeinated coffee for some odd fucking reason, but you know. Actually, here's a better question for coffee people. Actually, what kind of roast? Blonde? Was it blonde, medium, or dark roast? So either more caffeine or more taste. I'm honestly curious. I don't like soda. Tea is nice. Coffee is addictive. Yeah, that's fair. Right. I forgot. Yes, I made it. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna go all the way to Nevada to stream, as you can't tell because my head is blocking the fucking screen. But we're going to Nevada. Blonde or medium for you? Oh, so you really do like that caffeine. What do you drink more often though, Dragon? Blonde or medium? Because I'm honestly curious. Then we know how much caffeine you get in every day. Granted, like, unless if you make your own coffee, it's most likely gonna be medium. Yeah, I figured. We could see the map, doofus. Alright, you could see that too. Right. I mean, for some people, some people can't read a map, especially if they don't know where they are. But, okay, let's see if we can make it over there, and since I'm gonna be attaching the low, welcome to Chuck and Talk Thursdays. Today is the 29th of March. I'm finally picking up a load going to Nevada, so hopefully you guys had a great week. Talk about our weeks in the stream, blah 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 blah. We just talk until I pretty much stop streaming, which is like probably potentially going to be about 2 hours from now, or depending how many loads I could pick up. I'll try and do 2 loads for today. I got a pretty long one here again, going across 2 states, and this is one pretty heavy load. I need to also figure out where to gas up and repair my truck because I somehow fucked it up. Oh, way to laugh about that. Oh, hey, they redid Sacramento. Oh, ain't that nice? Okay, we're gonna pit stop the shit out of Sacramento then. All right, cool. Are you calling me out for being directionally attached? No, I'm just saying for people that doesn't know the map of the United States. There's some people that just hasn't seen the map of the United States and don't know what most of these states are, except for probably, you know, like California, New York, and Florida. Oh, that's a good turn. 10 out of 10 there, Daryl. So I was supposed to get... Okay. Why do I have my lights on? Oh no, I think it's just the shading. So it's like, you see the little, like, you see how the ground is like super bright as fuck right now? Honestly thought I had my headlights on, but that's not my headlights, that's just the ground. Okay, I'm really taking this turn. Oh, B. Okay, I might have to just reverse the fuck out of this thing again. Okay, hug this shit, and then we're gonna tug it over. I think I took the turn like a normal truck when I shouldn't have. Oh, okay. I'm figuring this out. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Let's just keep going. That would be Cali Sun. I would know. It's hot, horrible, and blinding. It's hot, horrible today. Not really. I hate forking this shit. Okay, let me see if I can fix it now. Okay. Come on, I could drive like a fucking truck. No, I could drive like a fucking truck. Come on, I could be a sensible fucking driver. Oh god, I'm gonna jackknife the shit out of this. Alright, cool! Do you want snow? No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I think I could back this up now like this. I don't know what I'm gonna hit. I think this should give me enough. There we go. So see, there's the thing I'm having the problem with. I'm having the whole... wholehearted problem that I can't turn this truck all the way to where I want it to turn. Can I scrape? Nope. Okay, if this is gonna be the stream that I have to do this all over again, this is going to suck. Okay, I think I got it though. See, that's the turn I wanted to do. There it is. I got the wide turn. Okay, cool. Let's start making it now. All right, since now I finally made out of that hellhole of me turning like a bitch. Turn like a bitch. There it is. Let's take it wide. I didn't get my permit for this to do CDL-A. I did it for CDL-C. So yes, as of for an update of this week from last week, yes, I have gotten my instructional permit to obtain a California license hopefully sometime this year or next year. Yay! That was a fun time at the DMV actually on Monday morning. Let's see if I can. I need to be on a lower gear and turn off differentials. Nope. Differentials cannot be locked. Okay, okay. Why did I turn that on again? Yeah, that was a fun time trying to get that. Waking up early in the morning. Granted, I should have probably done an appointment. That realizing now and showing my dad how much hell it is going through waiting in line early in the morning. Next time we're going to DMV, we're totally going to get an appointment. But yeah, this time we didn't get an appointment. My head is so itchy. Got there about like, what was it? 7:30, 7:45. The DMV office that I explained last week opens around like 8. And that there was already like a decent line. I gotta be on low gear when I do this. There was like a pretty decent line, probably about 30-40 deep. So roughly the same as what I experienced that Wednesday. But at least it opened in the next 30 minutes, right? So waited in line. Then finally the line moved because we were lined up outside of on the sidewalk outside of the office. Their gates were closed and everything. About 10-15 minutes before it opened, they opened that gate. I told my dad to move into the parking lot so there's at least a decent parking space right there rather than parking on the street. Waited in a line that is just now beside the building, and they're already calling out for anyone that has an appointment to jump ahead in the line and make their own line for appointments. With that, practically no one had an appointment in that line, so I think we were all first come first serve non-appointment people, so that was fun. Once it got to 8, they opened the offices, people lined up, and then it seemed all fine for like a good 20 minutes, for the start of 20 minutes, so around like 8 to 8:20 it was fine, and then suddenly the line stopped. It didn't move an inch for like a good, I don't know, 20 minutes. And it kind of sucked for me because it was pretty cold. Granted, 40 degrees Fahrenheit is probably not that cold for other people, and I know that it's not that, and I know it's pretty warm for someone, but there was also like a slight wind, which didn't help the cause. If there was no wind, it would actually felt pretty fine because it was clear and sunny, but there was wind. That was a really cold, bitter wind, actually, surprisingly. I gotta stop increasing gears when I'm going up a hill. That'd be smart. I think I just stalled my own truck. Okay. Okay, there we go. And like a cold wind, it's like about like 5 miles per hour, but it's like an icy cold wind. I don't know, icy cold breeze. But I was still standing out there. There's a few people that were in there, basking in the nice heated DMV office. Yeah, we were just waiting there for like a good 20 minutes. Other people were like kind of like, oh god, it's cold, and then some people try to sneak in for a little bit before lining back outside, not knowing what literally happened. Yeah, but at least you're walking. At least you're not like waiting in line for 30 minutes. I hope not. If you are, then bravo for you for beating me, but I'm amazed. Why? But anyways, kidding. At least you're moving. That's probably much I want to say. There, you're just standing there trying to. It's better to stand still. No, it isn't. No, I'd rather start moving just to get my body warm than standing still in the cold. I don't know. That's just me. I could or just don't go outside. There, the line stretched all the way outside still. So, anyways, so yeah, the line didn't move for like 15, 20 minutes, getting close to 30 minutes. It was like getting close to 9, and the line still hasn't moved. Then we heard one person walked out of the DMV office and said, have fun, the whole appointment system is down. And what they mean by that is, upon checking into the DMV office, you tell the person in front, you tell the first person that you talk to, saying, what are you here for today? Either doing a driving test, registering a car, whatever, right? And then from there, they'll give you a ticket to tell you what group you're in and what number in that group you're in. So then once there's an automated system in that office that tells who's the next person and what window to go up to. That was down, and that wasn't down in the office that I was in. Apparently, that was down in the in the whole California system. So whoever just went to the DMV on Monday morning, man, that was a fun time, wasn't it? So it was. Thank God, at least for the DMV I went to, it wasn't a complete shithole. It didn't go to a complete shithole. It was actually surprisingly organized on how they did the system. So for those who has an appointment, they get first row seating. So this is actually seating into rows. So there's like about think of like an auditorium, right? You have the first row seating, second row seating, and all of that stuff, right? First row completely is meant all for appointment people only. Second and third row onwards is for non-appointments. And then there's another person there who was supposed to be manning the front with another person. Decided to just be the manual organizer and putting everyone into their own lines, and eventually have them. It's like, okay, you go to this window, and she kept track. And I'm honestly amazed how well that actually worked. Like, once they got the system down, it took them a bit. I'd say that. It took them a bit to get it set up. But in about like the 30 minutes we were waiting there, they finally got both lines moving, and at a decent pace. Probably faster than the automated system, I'd say. Granted, the last time I've seen the automated system was about like 4 years ago when I got my permit last time. But it was surprisingly organized. Everything was pretty smooth sail. I was honestly surprised. By the time I talked to the lady saying saying that I'm getting a permit, she gave me the form, told me to sit down, fill out the form, come back to they call the red carpet line, which is the appointment line, to put me back into the seating to get into a window and then go further on through the process. Between that time of me filling out the application and then when I got to a window was about 5 minutes. I was surprising. I was like, it was fast from there on out. I don't know how bad it got towards the middle of the day, but the line kind of started dying out at 9, probably picked up midday. Hopefully the system came back up then. But I was there, managed to get to the window, pay the fee that is required to attempt to obtain a permit, to eventually obtain a license. Paid that, which was like $35, so it went up like $2 from the last time I went, which was 4 years ago. And then from there, took my picture, which is great. I mean, you know how when it comes to DMV pictures, they're just always terrible, quote unquote, or terrible, not quote unquote, because sometimes they actually are. Some people have it a great way, some people have it a bad way, depends on that mood, depends on the day, depends on the person who's taking the picture. So did that, and then finally started the exam. Now I was kind of afraidish because I didn't want to expect like the really hard. You know what? I should just really keep it on 10th gear, and I've screwed that up. All right, let's. Do you look like a murderer like I do? I'm pretty sure I do. I had to take off my glasses because, you know, big ass flash. This thing's going to reflect, so I'm not going to leave my glasses on for that. So I'll probably look like a murderer. I could show it, but I'm driving right now. Remind me in like after this trip, and I'll bring out my permit because I think they finally applied the picture onto the permit now. Because I remember before it's just picture, but they don't do it. Here now they actually give you a picture, which is great. I don't know. I don't remember. I think I'm old permit there. But I don't think I ever got a picture for it. So yeah, I was a little bit scared to actually take the exam. I mean, I studied. It's just that the questions that always screws me up is like those really. Ooh, there's like 2 really good answers, but I know there's one that's true, but you can only remember so much before actually missing it. I missed 2 questions. One of them I think was by mistake because I completely misread the question somehow. I thought it said one way, but I thought it not one way literally, but I thought it said it one way. I was in like they phrased it this way, but then I realized after the fact, like within seconds after the fact, it was phrased a different way, and I was kind of pissed that I got that wrong. I think another question was based on, I think, just, second, like, doubting myself a little bit when taking it. It's hard to solve those questions when you don't have a source to go back to and look at. Exactly. And you're not supposed to cheat in those exams because it's pretty much an honesty exam. It's like, do you still remember all those things? It's basically like taking a test. So it's like, you remember all of these things? I hope you do. Blah, 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 blah. And I know there's a few questions. The questions that always caught me off guard. The questions that really caught me off guard were parking questions. I think I managed to nail that down after re-looking at it and mastering that. The other questions that really got me were questions about U-turning in a place. So there are different rules when you U-turn in a residential place, and then when you U-turn in like a public place, like a business area like this. And I missed the whole turn. Shit. Okay, that's beautiful. Looks like I'm just gonna get gas then. Well, yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna get gas then. Maybe I'll go this way. Maybe I'll hit that one instead. No cheating ever, duh. I mean, yeah. But, yeah, where was I? I already forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, those were like some of the questions that, you know, I like Alberta better. No U-turns ever. Yeah, you could, I mean, really, you can't U-turn anywhere even if there is enough space to make a U-turn. Or is there like a associated spot for places you can make a U-turn in Alberta? That's interesting that you just can't make a U-turn ever. It's kind of a weird law, but I guess it makes sense because then you could just do a 270 and make right turns for days. I don't know. That's just my thought. Let's just keep going. Come on. Ooh, ice cream truck. So yeah, those were the questions that really. Nope. So that's why I might have covered for drivers and Pat. Oh well. Yeah, there's U-turns and multi-lanes. I was like, we're gonna die, but U-turns are like great. U-turns are like amazing. And then double left turn lanes and triple left turn lanes. I remember showing you that before. That was hilarious. It's like, hey, look, see, we have multi-lane turning. No. Okay, so this is gonna be actually a little bit fun because I am a big truck and I gotta make a U-turn into this. Pull into parking lots and turn around. Go around the block. No, we have what? You know, surprisingly, for a prairie province, you guys don't have wide roads, unlike America. Like, well, most of America. Like, if there's space to U-turn, you can U-turn. Obviously, you can't U-turn on, like, a median, double solids, You can U-turn anywhere in a residential area, given that there is enough space. But most of the time you have to make a 3-point. That's the standard U-turn. Oh, mountain roads are a different thing though. Those are actually a bit different, especially when they're like twisty, windy, and like steep and uphilly, or hilly in general. Actually, let's see if I can make it with this thing. I probably won't. I'm gonna be in a slight pickle trying to get the hell out of here. Actually, this is gonna be a little bit fun. Okay, I have to think. This is a really big truck. I have to make a really big turn. And there's a car waiting right there. Why is there a car waiting right there? Oh, bitch. I could probably use this whole place to make a full, long-winded, I lied, U-turn. I might be able to, actually. If I really, really try, I could probably get in here. Okay. That's true. Okay, so this is gonna be fun trying to make a really long-winded U-turn, but I gotta winch the wheel all the way to the right. Okay. Grab this thing because I gotta keep turning wide. And I think I can make the turn from here because this is actually a pretty... Oh, I'm amazed I haven't jackknifed yet. Oh, okay. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright. No. Oh, those with those. Oh, okay. Now I understand how this truck works. How this trailer works. I realize what those double wheels are for in the front. Okay, that's cool. So you can actually turn it like a regular trailer, but then have the oh, smart. You deserve to be honked at. Shh, I gotta make wide turns. It's hard to make it when you have a really, really big. I'm gonna clip it, aren't I? Nope. Oh yeah, I'm good. I have to make really wide turns. I gotta stop increasing gears because I'm gonna slow down like a motherfucker. Exactly like this. Oh, come on! I'm an old man in his truck trying to make it up a hill. I'm gonna hate going through the Sierra Nevadas with this thing. This is great. So yeah, passed my exam. Got out of there in like 2 hours time, so practically not 2 hours time. Yeah, 2 hours time. Like hour and a half waiting in line, the initial line, and then 30 minutes of doing the rest. And then from there, I was out by like 10. Me and my dad grabbed lunch, and we all had a great day. And then I took a very long nap, or no, I didn't take a nap. Oh no, I kind of napped. And then I went to sleep early because my body said, nope, you're gonna get a full night's sleep. I ended up getting more than a full night's sleep. I ended up getting like 13 hours of sleep because like my body feels weirdly fucked. Here, just keep on resting. Maybe we could reset your body coming to the next day. And weirdly enough, it worked. Granted, do I feel more awake now? Probably, but I would like to take another nap. Because naps are great. Naps are bae. Nah. Come on. Okay, let's go. So yeah, that's what has been going on this week. Let's wonder how many other people are in here, because I actually do have one other thing to talk about. And it's a quote-unquote topic that I'm curious to talk about. Dragon, you kind of know what I'm talking about once I bring up the premise. But I want to be sure if there's any other people here. When in doubt, I could just talk to Dragon. I mean, this is going to be a live stream, so I have to actually talk about this in general, technically. Oh, come on, truck. I guess I'm going to be really stuck on this low gear now, aren't I? Yep. Maybe I could increase speed. That's, kind of. So, I guess the topic... The old man here. There it is. Thanks, Dragon. You should share that other places because I sound like an old man. I'm sorry. Okay, so I guess I'll start speaking because I don't think there's other people. I'm too lazy to check if there's any other people that are looking at the stream. No. So I was talking to this friend. This person, I'm just gonna put she because it's okay. He or she doesn't really matter per se. She has messaged me. She has messaged me recently, saying she's kind of bored and she wants to hang out. She's like missing me because we haven't talked to like I don't know for like about 2 years now. Yeah, about 2 years, I'd say. Like, the last time I talked to her was probably around, like, 2015, 2016, I'd say. Because we've gone our ways. No, we're not in a relationship. No, that's not how it is. But more like, that was the time I went to San Francisco to finish my degree. She went to do her own things. And apparently raised a family and whatnot, as I've now recently known. Holy shit, it's gonna be hard to get up this hill. Come on, truck, we can do it. 4-way flashers. Looks like I gotta flick on those 4-way flashers because this truck is super slow. So yeah, she has been recently messaging me saying she's kind of bored. She wants to meet up, want to talk to friends and whatnot. And I told her sure. I mean, I've graduated. So aside from looking for a job and running some errands, really, I'm willing to meet up. And she said sure. She said she was out of town at the moment, but she said she was going to be coming back sometime this week to meet up. And the meetup day was supposed to be. You weren't that smooth about it. No, I wasn't. Where was I? So that meetup day was supposed to be today. Thursday. First it was supposed to be like I think Monday at first, or it said for was it Monday? No, Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday. It's supposed to be set for Tuesday at first, but she said she wasn't so sure if she will make it back in town that time. So she said, okay, when would you want to do it then? So she told me we could do it Thursday. I was like, okay, if we could do it Thursday, we could do it Thursday. So I got a message from her saying that I think yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday. Couldn't remember if it was today or yesterday. No, definitely yesterday. Yesterday night, telling me that she wasn't able to come into town this week either because she's having car problems. So she said she's willing to reschedule for, and she said she won't be back till Friday, like tomorrow. And she said like really, she's willing to meet up this weekend or next week, for sure. And I said I'm busy because Easter weekend, guys. You know, I know for a fact I have some stuff to do for Easter weekend. I think with parents, I want to do something. So I told her maybe next week. I haven't specified a day because usually I don't know things. Because parents always like to plan last minute things as well, so I have to give her eventually a day. Hopefully she either responds back or I'll try to figure out what day. Because honestly, I don't know what day to set it on so far yet. But yeah, so it's kind of been nil. It's kind of been 0-2 at the moment trying to meet up with this person, and it's starting to now flag some doubts for me. Because I mean I've kind of flagged doubts on her. I've put like doubt flags on her before. Whenever we try to meet up and do things and try to promise do things, usually it bails out last second or I just don't get a response for it, which I don't mind. I don't care if it's like if they're busy, sure, it's okay. I mean, we're all busy in one way, in one aspect or another, right? We live our own lives the way we want to, and we have things that we are obliged to do and whatnot. So I don't care. But I've always had doubts because, yeah, sometimes plans just don't fall through and then we just don't meet up. And, well, I'm not the person that's willing to follow up like this because, again, I respect their life. I respect what they do in their lives. I'm not going to tell them, it's like, hey, you rescheduled so many times. When do we ever meet up? Because you're my friend, blah, blah, blah. I'm not that kind of person at all. At least they're not that flag. Squall Dragon. But yeah, I'm not that kind of person at all. I respect them, you know. If we do eventually meet up, we do eventually meet up. But I've noticed it's been a repeating occurrence. It's no matter what, it's been an occurrence that has always happened. There has been a handful of times that it has been successful when it comes to meeting up. But other times it's been like iffy, very like a wee bit iffy, to where it's like, yeah, maybe she doesn't want to hang out or whatnot. And sometimes after so many, I would probably say no, I kind of don't want to hang out. I have other things to do as well. So it's kind of going in this spiral downward of delaying to evidently just not remembering, forgetting about it for like the next few months or so. So it's been a pattern since you've known her, more or less, I'd say. At least within the past few years, yeah. Because again, we don't talk to each other as much. We have our own shtick and stuff to do. So yeah. So we haven't really talked, or we haven't. This has been happening for quite a bit. So I always have doubts as like this will either happen or will not. Most of the time, it will not. So I'm like in an interesting predicament. I mean, sure, sure I should confront her, but again, I'm not that kind of person. So it's like, it's just a matter of what should I like. What could I do technically? Like, should I just keep going on with it and forgetting about her? Because again, she's busy or whatnot, or I don't even know if she's lying about it. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's a bit awkward to meet up with me. But again, I'm not that person to be blunt and say, "Sorry, you're out that awkward." Blah blah blah. So it's like I'm kind of in this loop. Hey, look, a train. Anyways, so yeah, that's the loop that I've been going through now. And it's wonder how if there's a different way I could do it. Dragon says set a number of chances. If she fails all of them, just kind of blow it off until a later time. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I could see that. I'll probably. This is so far the quote unquote second chance. Granted, I though this last chance, I'd personally say it'd be a first chance. At the moment. But I'll take up on that. Definitely give it a chance to practical. I'll give her probably one or two more chances. If she either doesn't respond or if she delays it again, that'll be -1 chance. If she doesn't respond within the weeks, then it's gonna be a lost cause for now, until she responds again, right? So yeah, I could do that. Just try not to like be pushy about it, because I really don't want to be pushy about it, because it's gonna be terrible. And I don't want to get into an awkward position with this person, per se. Because if I do, it's going to be awkward for everyone. And that could be, to an extent, detrimental if it goes very far south. You said she has a family? Apparently. But again, I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. Yeah, like, married and has a kid. But again, I wouldn't know if it's true. That's something I'm still like iffing about. That's like I'm not too sure if she's telling the truth about it or whatnot. Ooh, let's go on first gear. So either she's telling the truth or telling lies. And I know for the fact sometimes she's good at bluffing things. So it's like you're a bit iffy, but okay, I'll believe you. Could always say if she can't come alone, it's fine, bring the kid. That's fair. But that's actually not the reason. I should probably tell the reason why she couldn't be able to get there. She said more of like she has car problems, which is like, okay, I guess that's fair, because I know she drives a fair bit of old cars. That was a very great crash there, Daryl. Crashing an old car, wow. So I'm like not too sure or anything like that. I mean, until I see it, I would know it would be true, but we haven't met yet. And like still haven't met yet, so I'm not too sure if she's telling the truth or telling a lie. Then why'd you help me tone as if you don't? That's fair. Huh. Shoot, I did miss one big information. Hope you with this if you don't like how... Well, I mean, I'm still honestly curious. Okay, I guess my thought still is I'm honestly curious. I still want to talk to this person, but I know she has acted in the past, and it's very annoying, like to say the least. Um, it's like I'm honestly curious. I want to I want to poke on, see if I could, see how what okay to see pretty much what happens. See if we end up becoming friends again or blah blah blah. Like that weird uncertain of that weird uncertain of reality, where you're there to make the choices to see the effects, right? So I was honestly curious. That I'll just talk to her again, see how it goes on, see what happens. Maybe I'll get a good experience out of this. Maybe I'll get an awkward experience. Maybe I'll get a very bad experience. I don't know. I'm always the person that's I'm curious, but sometimes I'm not willing to do it. One day you'll tell me, oh, yeah, definitely, I know. I always like not giving all the information because I'm apparently not too sure how to give out all the information. But definitely uncertain curiosity. Because God knows it'll go well or go sour, right? I'm also, to be honestly curious, like, I mean, I could make the choices, but I sometimes, give up very fast. I'm willing to see if other people are willing to push me to see how well this goes. Unless if it definitely goes far south, then I guess that's under my control to figure it out. I want to drink water, but I can't rev up. Okay, you know what? Let me go to the repair shop first, and then I'll drink some water. You're making me tired. Yeah. Granted, yeah, I'm putting a lot of thinking force to quite a lot of people. Granted, I'm putting all the thinking force to you because you're probably the only one here on stream. But yeah. Do kind of wish we have other people. But sometimes we just have you. Sometimes we have the, whatnot. But I was honestly curious of other people's opinions and see if they've ever somehow encountered this situation, how they would do it. Sometimes I would understand, sometimes I would understand, sometimes I would think, because I'm that kind of person. I started doing lots of places. It's okay. That's fine. Hey, if people starts noticing about this stream, it'd be cool. So let me drink some water, because I need some water. Ooh, that was loud, actually. That was also loud. Okay. Come on, truck. It has nice black wheels. I want to see if I can get another truck, though. I think I have enough money to get another truck, but I don't think I'm going to do it now. Now, did I take this turn correctly so I can actually make this turn? Because I'm going to take over that whole section right here. Okay, I'm going to just jump the curb. Cause fuck it all. Fuck it all. There we go, we made it over the curb. Oh! Idiot! Idiot! And I got my truck repaired! Idiot! So yeah, that's been going on for my week. Also, there's actually one more thing to update on. So my recruiter has messaged me back saying that the job interview, the person that did my last interview hasn't responded for a while. It's been about 3 weeks now. And she told me they haven't responded at all. She's trying her best to figure out where to get a response from them or whatnot. So that's kind of sad. I feel like it might be a lost cause now at this point. She said the positions that were assigned for her is still open and available, so it looks like they haven't found the person yet. So it seems more or less a lost cause, per se, until they respond again, right? That's what I'm pretty much waiting for. So they haven't said anything about it. So I'm so sorry. It's awful, right? Yeah, I know, that's true. I forgot about that, actually. So we get to talk more about this on Friday. So they haven't responded. So I told her I told her what my parents told me about this, and what my parents told me is that, you know what? Why don't you ask your recruiter if there's any other openings, around all of America? And when I did like a brief research, like a brief search through their job portal, my God, their job portal is just all over the place. I seen that there's a few other positions that I could apply for around America. So I messaged her. It's like, you think you could find other places, and message them to see if they're willing to hire me? Preferably an entry level job, because again, I have no experience. I don't want to be put into like a high level job that would require so much input and so much experience, which I don't have. Yeah. So I told her that, and she told me sure, she'll be up on the boards up on her thing trying to find other places to be interviewed for. So that'll be cool. Hopefully I'll get a response sometime next week, probably, because it is Easter weekend. So I can understand the busyness that could be coming around. So we'll see if I ever get any other interviews from now basically anywhere around America, because apparently she told me the one that I applied to was the only one in California so far. But she's gonna try and message other people to see if they're willing to hire me. So again, we'll see hopefully next week. If she ever responds, I'll probably message her back sometime roughly this day next week to see if there's any updates, or probably Wednesday actually, so I give her some extra time, so I can give her extra time to respond back. So let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna give up my recruiter yet until there's basically 0 options left. That's basically how it is. 0 options, or until another job offer comes around and that actually goes through, right? So whichever comes first, then, from there. So probably never give up your learning from me, definitely. Hi, Blaze. I can't tell if those are hands up, hiding, or something. But hi, welcome back. You missed out on an interesting conversation about people. And being social. And why am I being social? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why am I being social? Anyways. So welcome back. Oh, there are lurking emotes. Let's bring up people again. No. Ish. Maybe. No. Come on, Chuck. Let's wrap it up. Interesting conversation plus people. People with complicated lives living awkward situations. Welcome to... I have no idea where I'm going with this. Oh, but please. So that's how my week has been. I think I've updated on everything that I needed to update on. Those were pretty much the big 3 things that has gone on in my life. Yay! Bypass! Let's bring it on! Let's speed on, bitches! Let's keep on going. Let's keep on trucking all the way east of Nevada. It looks like I'm bumfuck nowhere. And to be fair, this is what it actually looks like going through Nevada. I know this because I've been on this road before in real life. There's really nothing. It's all desert. Sadly, all of the Sierra Nevada is deserted. So guys, how has been your week? How were your weeks have been? There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Hashtag accurate. Okay, let me at least fix my screen so I can at least drive. Interesting. Ooh. Oh yeah, you had an interview today, but I guess we could share that last if there's something more interesting that has come up this week. Honestly, I want to know how that interview went. Though, granted, it was like super early in the morning. How have your weeks been? I don't know why just those few words make a weird phrase to speak about. Did that even make sense in my head either? And short weeks are more hell than normal weeks. Oh dear. Oh yeah, you guys are coming up to the final semester, and you gotta just start pushing, isn't it? Or am I thinking the wrong thing? Did you just not have a day to actually teach? I think that's what I meant by short week, I guess. 3 weeks left, end me. Aw. And you have to do at least a week prepare, I think, right? But also long weekend. Oh, right, you do have like a 4-day weekend, I think. Yeah, you told me you had a 4-day weekend, right? Oh, so that means you're off to... Wow, okay. That means you can sleep anytime. But you sleep early, so you can catch up on sleep. It's a long weekend, though. But that's cool. I could see the hell in that, actually. Nah, don't gnaw me. You're going to bed. You should go to bed. Catch up on some sleep. Especially since you woke up like super duper early in the morning today for an interview in the UK. Why did that rhyme? Sleep is meh. But interesting. 3 weeks left, huh? Wow, that's crazy. Is that including finals week or excluding finals week? Now that I think about it. I'm trying to remember what you told me. Because we are coming into April starting next week. With Easter being April Fools! Jesus alive! Jesus is alive! He was alive 3 days later. Jesus Christ, that joke is so terrible. Students have been more snappy this week and tired and annoying. Oh dear. Looks like they just want the semester to be over. I guess. Oh, why am I losing speed? 3 weeks of classes, 4 weeks altogether. Okay. I know you told me you got a few things to go through for that. Come on, Trick. I think I can rip it up. Rip it up! Oh, I must be a slow fart. Students are being impatient AF. Oh no. I mean, you're not obligated to technically tell them about grades. It's like okay, I'm curious. Are you willing to give us like a last minute threshold saying after, I guess, 2 weeks, after like a week or two from now, I'm not giving grades until finals? Oh, that'd be terrible, actually, because then they wouldn't know how well they have to do for their finals. Huh. Oh. Ew. 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 Anyways. That would be terrible. Why is there like a random new section here on the highway? And then it goes back to an old section. What the fuck, game? What are you trying to add over here? Another intersection? Apparently. Okay, let's keep on trucking. But damn, I pray for you though. I think you can definitely do it. Make it within 2 weeks and then a week of, I guess, reviewing from what I'm thinking. But more like impatient in lessons. Waiting to ask questions about the last thing I want to talk about while I'm in the middle. Oh dear. Just so they could leave early. That's what I'm asking. Oh dear. I guess I'll get more of this information later, so if you're not willing to explain it right now. So I mean, you don't have to. Still amazed, even for being full-grown adults, they still act like they're in high school. What the fuck? I mean, I get it, it's continued education, but you have a more matured mind than a high schooler. Don't be a high schooler. Unless if you really, really eat Tide Pods. I'm kidding. Also, I'm a little bit concentrated on the road right now because now I'm trying to see how well I can keep it out of the rumble strip. Ooh, well, okay, I shouldn't have swerved, actually. I had to sit down earlier this week in class and go through everything for a third time. Oh dear. That's great. That's dumb. Even, I'm assuming you give them time to ask questions about just only the first part so they can actually understand, but then there'd be some students that just wouldn't be listening at all. And they'd be like, what the hell did we do for the first part again? Blah, 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 blah. Holy shit, this is so hard. I hope not. That's not a one-for-one recreation of what they said. That would be terrible if it is. Oh, hi, car. I forgot you're still there. I'm big truck, small lane. What the fuck? Also, my driver has leveled up. Or one of my drivers have leveled up. No, not at all. Good. Good, because that's scary. If they talk exactly like me, I'd be honestly scared. They should all know by now. We'll get to your questions. I just have to build them up. Ah, I see. Ah, okay. But they're like asking it at different points, and it's like, okay, where do we start? Where's my building ground? I could see. Oh, I see what you mean now. I definitely see what you mean now. Can I make a turn? Release your flames. Ooh, that's a close one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, I see that. That could be confusing as hell, especially you're jumping from one topic to another. We'll try to speak about roughly the same exact thing. Oh my god, that's a median I don't want to hit. Because those things hurt like a motherfucker. I need to pass this truck somehow. I'm trying. It's a bit of a bitch, but I can try. Oh no, I'm going to the tunnel. Hell, look, a tunnel. Some meridians are the size of cars, or cars the size of them. Yeah. I don't want to hit that. Okay, let me go back into my lane. At least now I have extra space. As my camera goes down again. There we go. Much small car, definitely. That's true. Hey, I'm picking up speed. I'm gonna just try and overtake this truck, I guess. Overtake the tanker with my big ass load behind me. Man, that sounds so dirty if you think about it. I've been thinking a lot of dirty shit recently. It's terrible. Load. I'm driving a truck. But damn, that actually I think saved me like about what, 3 minutes? 5 minutes I think. Just speeding up right there. Also, it's interesting, I'm having a slightly harder time driving this truck when it comes to live streaming over when I just drive the truck in general. Interesting. Oh my. Because granted, I am more distracted. I'm being a distracted driver reading chat and see like, oh, this is what they say, and then we'll talk about it. And after that, be like, whoosh! Cause pressure. That too, actually. Trying to show how well I drive in a game and distraction you. Especially if I'm like looking to the left and everything like that. That's definitely a distraction. Ooh. Also, I just really suck at turning. I really wish I had a racing wheel for this to be so cool, but you know, one day. What other things do I have in mind? Is there any other things that people have gone through this week that I was willing to share it out to the world? AKA to not quite a bit of people in the stream, so it's pretty private until I post it to YouTube, and somehow that gets a billion views. Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel. You should check it down below, and if the command ever pops up or whatever. But check out my YouTubes, check out my Twitters. I say stupid shit. I do videos of stupid shit. I got a video that I'm actually gonna be uploading tomorrow. I'm going back to Sonic Mania, which I'm kind of a bit peeved realizing how my mic picked up a lot of things on that recording. I mean, you could hear me. It's just that you hear just a little bit of white noise, which I'm kind of sad about. Still gonna upload it anyways because, oh my god, going to new levels of Sonic Mania. Holy shit, that was actually a refresher, but refresher in a good way and a bit of an annoying bad way. And to be fair, I'm probably more concentrated in that game, even though I fucked up quite a bit trying to get to places. But I realize how like precise sometimes the game is when trying to do things. Also, playing on a keyboard is a little bit of a bitch on that game. And I wish I could have played with my controller, but apparently it does not want to recognize my Xbox One wireless controller, which sucks. Ooh, that's a sharp, sharp turn. So I wish I could have played it with a controller, but I couldn't. So I played it with the keyboard, and that kind of sucked. So yeah, I mean, this controller did not want to connect to Sonic Mania on Steam, which is weird. So yeah, that happened. So you're gonna see tomorrow when I go through, what was it, Studiopolis Zone, how kind of bad it was. I don't think it was bad Studiopolis per se, but when I got to Flying Battery and that next zone, which was cool, oh my god, that was terrible. At the very end of the recording, I actually did a game over, so I'm still planning to upload that because I thought it'd be cool to show my first impressions of that level. But I do have to redo that level coming to the next episode. I've recorded 3. Plan not to do much edits. My Flying Battery one was a really long one, but I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't know where I would cut that one up. So I was like, you know what, I'll keep it just to show what the hell I do in that game, because man, I went through a lot of lives that day, that session. So you'll see. But for some reason, this mic that I'm using right now, this Blue Snowball microphone, was apparently catching quite a bit of outside noise. So on the latter half of this next episode and somewhat of a majority of my Flying Battery playthrough, you'll be hearing my fan. You'll be hearing me a little more amplified than usual, with the fan on and the music a little bit down. So you're really gonna hear me, but you're gonna hear a little bit of white noise, which is gonna suck. Don't know how I can fully remove that so you don't hear it. But that's gonna be uploaded. The Flying Battery is gonna be super long. That's 27 minutes of trying to make it through the whole level, which it's a fun level. I love playing that in Sonic and Knuckles. My god, that was a mindfuck playing that in Sonic Mania. So watch out for this next few Fridays. I was planning to actually record a few other games. Hopefully I can get it within this week or early next week. Where should I place it? I could probably make it. Boop. Ooh, that's good for it. Alright, let's see if I can make this turn without skipping everything. Trailer damage 1, there it is. Oh, where am I going? Okay, how bad did I screw up my wheel? Oh no. That ain't good! Looks like I'm gonna have to flip it out this way. More different games. I'm still trying to get out here. Hold on, sorry. I'm kind of stuck in a rut now. I shouldn't have made that turn. I'm stuck, but I am stuck right now. This is bad. I mean, I could. No, if I let go, I'm gonna probably break so hard. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, what is my last save point? Tonight is load. Let's look at my auto saves. Okay, so that's my last time. I think I could probably go back because it's 12:36. Time is 12:43. So if I don't make it out of here like this, I'm going to load back into that. More different games. There's a few games I have in mind that I do want to record. I think I'm eventually want to there it is. Eventually want to my friends want to record more drawfuls, want to do more drawfuls, so I'm willing to record more drawful. Thank God Skype can now record game audio, so I don't have to overlay music like before. So I'll see if that actually works out. I think I'm sliding out. Look at those wheels, it's sliding. Oh. Oh yeah, rev up the engine. Yeah, Skype is so cool. I wish Discord could do it a little bit better, but you know, there's still some quirks of Discord comes to that. So, I'm out! I'm out! Holy shit! Okay, let me back this up a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna try to see if I can make it up. Yeah, I like my truck though. What's my high beams that are? What the fuck? What's with the car horn on a truck? I don't think I'm gonna make it. No, I'm gonna just give up because this requires a little bit of extra knowledge that I'm not gonna try. Because I don't think I took this turn correctly, so I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try and back this up correctly. Sorry, you're gonna have to have another truck to do this. I can't do this shit. Oh no. Where do I turn? So I'm now really stuck in a rut because I don't know where to turn it, how to turn this truck actually. Okay. So drawful, but what else? There was this certain engineering game that I need to re-find again. Also, I really fucked this up. I'm gonna now load it up to the autosave. Fuck it. I give up. That was a bitch. There's this like thing that does like a bunch of freeways. You just connect a bunch of freeways. I actually want to play that. Do a little showcase. Maybe do like 1 or 2 episodes or so. That'd be cool. I'm in the middle of the road without lights. That's beautiful. Yes, you can tell I gave up a bit. Oops. I did not want to mess with that shit, so I'm just gonna load back up. Like I reverse back into life. I forgot the name. I think it's called Freeways or something, but I want to do that. I think there was some indie game that I wanted to try out on the Humble Bundle. I want to do like a bunch of simulator games now. It'd be interesting. Not Train Simulator or anything like that though. Like not Train Simulator. I'm doing already American Truck, Euro Truck here. But there's like some little small indie games that looks fun. And I want to at least give it a 1 or 2 episode run. Just to see how much I can record, see what I could do, see how bad or good I'd be. I just recorded, right? So I just need to eventually get the games. I know one of them is in the Humble Bundle that I need to try and get on the Indy 19, I think, if I recall correctly. And another one is like a complete indie game from a website that I just need to figure out where to find. Again, there's a certain video I have to look for, and then from there I'll find a download link. So hopefully new content upcoming in the future. And not much CAW because I think I'm done for CAW at the moment. Unless if my friends want to record CAW. That's just sorry, I'm in a hurry. I fucked it up. Gold feather. Achievement unlocked. Who knows? Oh, I'm sorry to crash. Oh no. Aw. If you need to go to bed, you can go to bed. I'm gonna save this game now so I don't fuck it up again. This one. I'm gonna do one short load from here and then we'll end the stream. So, let's see where we go. Really? The only one's back to San Francisco, huh? And all of them are in Arizona. Okay, let's go back into the city then. We'll see how this works out. What we're gonna... Guess you should tell him. Yeah, if you're up for it, you can. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try and drive back into the city and rest, and then we'll see what kind of load. I want to stick in Nevada this time around. I don't want to go back to California. I don't want to go to Arizona again. I don't want to go back to New Mexico. I want to stick with Nevada because that's a state I haven't really shown yet. And I'll show Arizona later when I go back to New Mexico. Oh. Alright, let me drive this truck like a bitch. Let me drive this truck like it's my car. I don't drive a car. Well, it's 4:50 your time. Oh dear. What is that in UK time? About like, let's see, plus 3 plus 5 minus 1. So plus 8 minus 1, 11 o'clock. Made a pot of coffee. Ooh. Woke up 3:30. Made a pot of coffee. You must have woke up quite a bit of people when you made that coffee. Okay, it's 70 miles. Let me just keep going. Study notes, stay home slash for notifications. Oh, stuff ready. Oh, nice. It was 11:50 UK time. Oh, okay, so I was right with 8 hours ahead. My time, so 7 hours ahead your time. Cool. Oh, woke up, it's quiet? Ah, okay. I kind of expected that someone would sniff the coffee and say, ooh, coffee, fuck, I'm awake. That kind of spiel. Where do I park? I guess ahead. I should park it like that. I'm going to sleep. My dad woke up 6:30 when I left for work. Sorry. Yeah, as you do that, I'm going to look for a new job. Let's see what we got here. Elko. Oxnard, San Francisco. Elko to Elko. Elko to Jackpot. Elko to Las Vegas. Actually, you know what? I either go to Jackpot or Las Vegas. That'd be a fun drive, actually. You know what? Might do that. The lady called after I couldn't even recruit to get Skype address and stuff. She was super sweet and told me she was going to tell me about the school and what she's looking for. English teacher, she was wise, but she was looking for those experiences with Shakespeare and Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, nice. I don't know, you really like them. I wonder, do you actually have a back? I forget if you have a background. I think you do. And those people. I mean, they're really good writers. Don't get me wrong. Why is it 2 miles in 10 minutes? What the fuck? I'm gonna cheat this. Sorry. You saw nothing. Oh, shit. He saw everything. Fuck, I'm running away! So she then asked me about my experiences, and then I apologized because the English department head wasn't there yet. I do have background in Todd Hamlin and Athelian practicums. Right, I remember that actually. And Edgar Allan Poe, I own all his works. Wow. Like his legit. I'm kidding. His legit first person work. There it is. Things. Ooh. A lot of things. Sleeping resources. Or outside of resources. I wonder. Also, can't use an international train when it goes through and indicated. Oh boy, you got direct access to the Eurostar. Actually, I think that's what it is, if I recall correctly. So you get to go all the way around. Resources like laptop. Wow. So basically, anything that a teacher would need without spending their own hard-earned cash. Wow, I have never heard of that. I have never heard of a place that's willing to do that for their teachers. That's crazy! But that's cool! You get your own laptop, she hires me. Aww! But dude, that's like free resources given to teachers? What is this? Oh, but that's cool. That's actually pretty awesome. But it was short, like 8 minutes. Aww. It seems like you got quite a bit out of it for the 8 minutes that you had an interview for. Probably. I mean, she asked quite a bit. She gave information, and she asked what she's looking for, right? And it seems like she didn't have a problem with you. I hope not. Did she sound stern, or you said she sounded polite? So I think you didn't have much of a problem with her. Alright, we got a long drive, so I think this will be the last load for tonight. Going all the way to Viva Las Vegas. So we're going from northern Nevada to southern Nevada. Okay, my recruiter would help me more tomorrow. I think she was going to call tonight, but she forgot about a birthday party. Oh dears! That's not good. Forgot about a birthday party, that would have been bad. But okay. Hopefully you get to hear more information tomorrow then. It sounds like it was fine. It doesn't seem like anything wrong happened. The principal says she had a couple others talk to you, but will let me record it. Me, my dear lord. Let me, my. There it is. Good English dragon. Good English dragon. She sounds like dragon. Apparently, you're like a cup of tea. It's supposed to be signaling on that one. Whoops. Sorry. What happens if I don't want to fucking signal much? Nice. Let's go. You're an English dragon, like an English tea. Apparently you're black tea. English black. Ah, that's terrible. That's where my mind went. I don't know why. We were talking about England, and the first thing about England thought was tea or breakfast. By the way, Dragon, do you know what's... Oh, no, I think I've asked you before. Do you know what's in an English breakfast? I still want to try that. I don't like the way you said black. Fuck. I'm terrible. Such a terrible person right now. I don't know. For some odd reason recently, I've been really craving British food. So that's British food. Also like British Indian. Granted, they made most of the Indian food. To be fair, most of the quote unquote Western Indian food that we know and love, I guess. But I've really wanted to make an English breakfast. And granted, that's a little bit hard to replicate here in the States. Maybe a little less hard to replicate over there in Canada, actually, because I think you're able to get most of the things that are required for an English breakfast over in Canada. Let me see if I recall correctly what it was. Okay, I don't Spanish. I don't Espanol, you know. Unless if that was French, then I don't French it either. Whatever. That was terrible, actually. Sorry. Expecting capital letters of wow. What is it? Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. I should probably explain it. Oh, let's see if I remember. It's toast. Oh, Spanish. It was toast, beans, egg, I think. Unless that was an American thing, I forget. I don't think there's egg. Egg question mark. Oh no, yeah, egg. Exclamation point. Bacon, but I think it's what we like to call it here in America, Canadian bacon, even though there's no sense of Canada in it, as I've researched. But I think it's like back bacon, like bacon from the back of a pig rather than the shoulder of a pig. I forgot where other bacon parts are made. Some kind of sausage, if I recall correctly. Usually. And then something that is called black or white pudding. And I'm not gonna tell what that is in this call. There it is. In this stream, you guys get to research what white and or black pudding is. Cause I'm not gonna try and explain it here. I've heard of it, yeah, bangers. Bangers, there it is. I think, yeah, that sounds about right. No thanks. So yeah, for those who doesn't know what black or white pudding is, you look it up. I'm not gonna explain it because it's terrible. Unless if you really, really like scraps and liver. And or fat if it's white. But I do want to still try what a full English breakfast is with all that fix fox. I want to try at least that for most of the English breakfast. Honestly, I'm also curious about the black and white pudding. Black or white pudding. I'm gonna hit something right now. Dragon, I know you like to be sassy when you're tired, but you don't have to make fun of yourself. My god. You look beautiful no matter what. And no, you're not white pudding. Because that doesn't sound scrumptious either. I don't know where this is going. My mind is actually a little bit tired. And I'm going to be driving in the wilderness. Oh, jeez. There it is. There it is. Oh, now you're scrumptious. What? Yeah, if I apparently cook you up, you apparently taste delicious. This conversation went for the worst. I'm just gonna lean back and drop my truck. Now I don't have a hard time with a heavy load. We're not camping Canadian. I'm not gonna be, I was about to say masochist even though I kinda am. Anyways. I'm not gonna be a cannibal. I'm not that kind of person. What happens if we camp in Canadian summers? What's the difference? Look at that, I can take a turn like a truck. Which means I shouldn't be going at the speed, but you know. I'm gonna be doing something bold and rash. More like belongs in the trash. It's prettier, nicer, and not deathly lit like California. That's true! That's true. Thank God. That's true. Oh my god, come on. Come on, let there be no car. I wanna pass this truck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I did it! I know how to pass a truck. Ah, fuck. I'm amazed there's no opposite traffic. I could just drive anywhere. I'm kidding. Remember, guys, when it's broken lines on your side of the road, you can pass, given that you see some distance. And try not to hit that car when you try to pass. That is your tip of the day with Daryl and driving on American Truck Simulator. But anyway, that was your interview. Oh, okay, that was a pretty good interview. We did. So what happened? So even if we're having a short interview, what the heck did you do for like the next hour then? Since it was that short. Like mark papers? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I was too lazy to mute. It's okay, I'm just driving. I watch YouTube. And eventually left to go to work. Wait, were you just half changed when you did the interview? I guess top half only? And the pajamas at the bottom? Yes. Top half. You know, just only top half. Bottom half is all naked. PJs on bottom. Shush. Yes! I was so right. Oh my god. I win. Which I guess that's how you should take an interview nowadays. Fuck being fully formal. I want to wear PJs or sweats when I be interviewed. PJs on bottom, not naked, I know. Guys, everyone, imagine. No, don't imagine that. That's just terrible. Don't be me and imagine terrible things. Go, bitch. Advisory, do not think like how I think. How I think. There it is. And I'm just gonna keep on driving. Remember guys, ignore all about the time between 1:22 and now at 1:26. That is an hour 22 to an hour 26 minutes. Cut that. Also, my nose has been itchy for quite a while. I don't know what it is. It's like so itchy, but there's like nothing in. There's like no booger or anything. But then apparently if I scratch it too hard, I get a nosebleed. That's beautiful, right? I don't know what's up with my nose. It's weird. I don't know if it's allergies either. It could be. But I haven't been sneezing that often per se. But my nose has been so itchy and it's bothering me. And it's like I want to put tissues in there, but then it'll scuff it up and then blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what to do. What do you do when your nose is itchy but there's nothing in it and you don't really sneeze that often? Dry air? Probably, actually. I'm thinking about it. Probably, I might need a humidifier in this room. My nose is probably dry. Considering it. I don't know if I actually own a humidifier. That's actually a very good question. What the fuck? What the fuck, Popo? No. You don't pass me. Nasal spray. Oh, I'm right. I could put on. Could use some nasal spray. Actually, you know what? I might put on some nasal spray. I have some over here. I'll put some on after the stream. Cause yeah, my nose has been like really itchy recently, and it's bothering me to the point that's like I'm not sick per se, but I'm not nasally per se. But what the fuck it is? So I'll do the nasal spray just so I can moisten up my nose. It's gonna be tingly because it has menthol mint. It's menthol. So I'm gonna be like, whoo. I'm gonna be all out there. Yes. That was terrible. That's something I want. Police? No, that's 2 times you've tried to overtake and you fucked up. Which means I can only go 70 miles an hour because you're gonna catch me from the front. Fuck. Alright, let's try to get ourselves to 70 miles an hour. We still got like 5 hours and 37 minutes in game, so that's about like another half an hour to go. So that's going to be roughly landing at the same time going to be. Nothing in nose, put shit in it to make something in your nose. But all I do is put my finger, like it's like. Don't clip that. Oh, that was so itchy. Clipping. Clip the good one. Look at that. I'm driving at good speed. Ah, why must you do this? What the fuck? Eh? It's only an engine but no load? And it actually jiggles. It's all good. Send it over to people. Watch them know I pick my nose. I was about to say I pick my boogers with my nose hand. There it is. Pick my boogers with my nose hand. Pick my nose with my boogers. There it is. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say it the wrong way, just so it sounds like it's the right way. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I'm going slightly delirious right now, which is great. I need to slow down because there's still a popo right in front of me. You have been delirious for hours, to be fair. You have been a delirious, delirious woman. How do you live? You did. I think it's Delirous. I don't think I spelled that right either. Think of deli. Think of meats. Think of deli meats that's filled with sugar and all them sweet shit. I'm gonna pass this truck no matter what. No! You're leaving me! No! Come back! Come back! I thought we had something special! You can tell we're at the point of being stupid. Also, apparently in-game right now, it's 98 degrees Fahrenheit. 98 degrees. Ah, joke. Okay, I'm gonna pass him. No. I'm speeding up. No, I'm not gonna let you. Oh, you're so strange. I know I am. Let's go! And curve. I wonder what other things we could talk about. Hey, look, there's actually a pathway there. I wonder if we could drive there. Oh, one day. I know I have cheats mode here. Drive this way. Hey, nerd, what do you talk about? I can't. I don't know what else we could talk about. Okay, I'm curious. Assuming you have enough money to fund what you want to do, what would you want to do? I'm not gonna say you have all the money in the world. I'm not gonna say you won the lottery or anything. You'll just have enough to do what you want to do and probably live comfortably. What would you do? Actually, then that'd still be like all the money in the world. Because I've been watching like a bunch of travel vlogs, and there's like a lot of, okay, I'm gonna put this in a blunt sense, but blunt in a good way because I gotta put a good face on these guys. See a bunch of like millennials, so my generation, Dragon's generation, probably anyone suitable for that generation's generation. I see a lot of them, you know, they're vlogging their own experiences of going to random, you know, places around the world, right? And they're doing this on a somewhat, I'd say in a pretty decent style. They're probably flying for little to no money, either using like credit card to pay with points or whatnot like that. I've been hearing that you just pay your credit card fully. If you do that, you pay your credit card fully, you earn the points, you rack up the miles points, and then you redeem that onto some luxurious travels and whatnot, actually. But I see them going to these places, flying like business class, first class. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you guys do it? And, you know, it always makes me wonder, it's like, it's a wonder if I could do that. And because I really want to travel anywhere. And I'm willing to travel with style, either business or first class. So I'm like, one day, once I get a job, and maybe try to attempt to do the same thing. But I do need to clear a lot of debt first before I do it. But it sounds like fun, like they're able to do it, and they're not making a lot of money. They said they've more or less explicitly post saying they don't make six figures or anything like that to afford this. They're like, you know, a common middle class people. middle class citizens. They're making money. They're making enough money to live out when they can, but they're able to do it the right way. Benefiting from using their credit cards the right way, paying the bills on time or all off, and then just using those points to just redeem everything. It's like, that sounds fun. I mean, it sounds like exploiting the system, but apparently some people said it's not really exploiting the system. That's apparently how you're supposed to use, these things. And I'm like, what? So I've been lied to this whole time by my parents that credit cards are just loans and be like that. No, you can use it for a lot of other things apparently. And try to use and abuse legally. That's cool. So I want to do it. And it's been a thing that's like, I think I just would want to travel in general. So I guess that's how I'd say the most modest way of doing it, rather than having all the money in the world like that, right? I think I would like to go to all places in Europe where biggest recommend. Ooh, yeah, that actually would look cool. Apparently, my parents still wants me and my brother to go to, I think, what was it? I don't think it was Vatican, but remember wanting to go to Rome and like that one day. Eventually, they also want to pick pilgrimage to Israel, because, yeah. But that would be a little bit iffy with some passports. I talked to the locals and answered that's true. I also want to go to like places that are interesting to travel through, because I think I remember there's this set of travel vloggers that apparently has went across Russia, Siberia, on the Trans-Siberian Railway, and it looks really cool to do. I mean, it requires a lot of willpower and instant food to go through to travel. I think like roughly 8 days on a train, but that sounds like fun. Plus, I want to at least know a little bit of Russian, because otherwise that's gonna be a little bit awkward. But that'll be fun. I just would like to travel in general, and eventually travel in style. Again, like I would want to go all places. Honestly, curious, Dragon. Even with the job you have now, if you think you could manage it right. Well, I guess once you get to the UK, it might be a little bit easier because there's actually a shit ton of cheap flights and whatnot. If you manage it right, would you ever like to travel like practically anywhere with style? Like, you don't have to stick with all economy per se. I mean, I've heard that like even like the the premium stuff, the premium rides, and business are actually pretty cheap out there to get yourself a level of comfort. Would you ever see yourself in that, regardless of the income you're making? No. Interesting. Because weirdly enough, like for how people have done it, it seems like it's doable more or less. I don't care to cover travel. I care about the landing and experiences. A little too modest, I suppose. I mean, I see where you are. You just want to be at point B, going from point A to point B without minding about the middle, really. And I'm the person that likes to think about point A and B, going to point A to B, and the experience of getting to point A to B. But I could see it. Like, yeah, there's like, there's we're all different when it comes to traveling, obviously, and we have explained this before. Wonder if once we get other people, we'll see what their opinions are about when it comes to traveling, because I've always wondered, like there's a lot of people that, again, point A to B. Others are like me, that's willing to experience everything and everything, like what the world has to offer, including getting there. Like, I also don't want the distractions of first class service when I want to see out the window and take a look at our Earth. That's true. That's definitely true. I mean, apparently you could get that in first class as well without the nature of that. But again, I see all the points. I just, I want to experience this. I want to do all experiences. I need to experience more, like, man, I want to just travel. But not for me. Maybe once. Oh, okay. But not all the time. Oh, no, definitely. Not all the time. You really have to be class to actually do that all the time, and you'd probably be broke very fast, per se. But yeah, I want to do it one day. Maybe I could reset my priorities straight. Rather than saving up for computer and do gaming, I could probably do traveling. But I would need the time off to do that first. Okay, now I'm honestly curious. And this is a question that that pops into me. What would you rather spend your money on? Items that would prolong, that would stay with you forever, that would probably be, that might be investable for the future, for your future. Experiences, to, experience everything, because again, you only live once, right? YOLO, right? So you want to experience everything that life can offer you. I guess or both, but a lot of people would respond both. But what seems a bigger, there it is, a bigger priority to you at this time? Itemizing shit to say that I own this and it's gonna be a great investment in the future, or let's just do experiences, all the experiences hands down. Because I know that mindset will probably change once we get older, obviously. Once it be like, oh, okay, we need to settle down, blah, 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 blah. Huh, interesting. You don't buy much when you travel. That's interesting. Take photos and experiences? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So you're willing to, like, spend of, like, going to attractions, maybe trying foods out there, but rather than buying, okay, you obviously want to buy a trinket and whatnot, but like, I don't know, I was talking about buying in general, right? Realizing where am I going with my thought. Okay, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense, especially when you want to document that hello fighter jet. I was buying novels, man. And go to the beach. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I would definitely want to do that, tourist travels. Weirdly enough, I'm not much of a beach person unless if I really, really try, I guess. And it's been a while since I've been at the beach and actually do beach stuff, really. Oh, and explore history. Histroy. Oh, yeah. One day, right? Like, one day. We'll get to that. Here. Eventually in life. I go to the beach, read, and sometimes listen to music. See, I'm not that much of a beach person. Granted, you know me. You probably see me more at the casino, which is a terrible thing. When it comes to traveling, I probably won't do that as much. Unless if there is one, like, right by. Which, I find my entertainment many different ways. But no. I'm more for... Yeah, I think I'm more for... I think the slight difference is I'm willing to do all of it, but I'm more for entertainment. Ooh, I'm dropping, apparently. Not always casino. Apparently I'm going really bad. If I'm dropping right now, just tell me when I drop. Apparently it went red and green, red and orange right there. Entertainment. Oh no, I'm dropping. Yeah, like the bitrate is starting to like fluctuate right now, so it's been fine since. Interesting, because I see my thing, it's just going off red, orange, green, which is it's probably the game trying to, or OBS trying to render this game, because I could see it's starting to lag a little bit, at least when it renders the game onto the screen. But like right now, I'm playing this game, it's fine. Welcome to my live streaming. Oh. One day you'll get the better internet and then you'll stream with high quality HD, 60 frames a second, like a master of streamers. That made sense. Okay, we are almost there. We're about 54 minutes away. We're gonna be there, probably hitting it close to the top of the hour. So again, thank you. I'm gonna say this now before I forget. Hope you guys had a fun time watching. I'm not gonna end it now. Hope you guys had a fun time watching. If you like what you saw, give me a follow up here on Twitch. If you want to watch other things and stupid random shit, I have stuff on YouTube. I post twice a week, including this video. And it will be a VOD on Tuesday, so if you ever want to catch up back of whatever we talk about, you can watch there every Tuesday. Otherwise, I upload random videos on Friday. Eventually, I'll probably fix up the schedule once I get more content out. Some of the times, because recently I haven't really been posting much on Twitter, but when I post on Twitter, it's usually some stupid shit that I say. Hey, look, Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! So I posted stupid random shit over on Twitter, whatever, wherever, whenever. So follow me there if you like to see some stupid shit from me. That is outside from live streaming and recording stuff. So we're now in Las Vegas, so I gotta find where I gotta park this truck. And we're stuck in traffic. Even bad with Twitter. I know I have been. I don't know. There's like something, not much to post, and then I didn't want to look at Twitter. Not saying that like I'm hating Twitter. I was just like, yeah. But yeah, I'm down for entertainment, history, journaling, and retelling. We need to take like tours one day, somewhere, wherever. What's with this traffic? What the fuck? Also, something tells me I gotta take some medicine. I think I'm getting down with something, but I don't know what it is. My throat's getting a little itchy. Maybe I do have to take some medicine. So I'll do that also as well. And the nasal spray, because I need to clear up my nose. Yes, please. Sorry, I've nodded for 5 seconds. That's alright. I know you're getting sleepy here. It still says I'm dropping frames so badly. Oh, thank you, you're turning. Please don't sick. Yeah, hopefully not. But I'm gonna take some medicine. Just to counteract this little thing now. Yeah, I think it's starting to drop more frames now. I'm realizing my drop frames counter is starting to go up a little bit. Can I go through? Fuck! You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I think I can do it. I'm gonna hit a car, aren't I? Nope. I'm gonna hit a car. There it is. Look at this multi-lane road in Las Vegas. Holy shit. How do you... I'm amazed how SCS actually managed to maintain a multi-lane road like this. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Anyways. Something I'm realizing now. Okay, let's go. Apparently it's not that hot in Vegas right now. It's 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Go. Go, Popo, before I hit you. And I get a speeding ticket from you. Because that would be bad. Fun time. I still need to bring you to Vegas one day. One day in life. I'm so sleepy, my country. It's alright. If you need to go to bed, Dragon, go to bed. I'm about to end the stream here soon once I drop off the load. I'm gonna make this light no matter what people tell me. What people tell me. Bujo FM. What the fuck? So if you need to go to bed, Dragon, you can go to bed. Hey, you've been up for like 18 hours now. So definitely go to bed. I am almost there. The lights just came on. We'll be getting to our final destination here in just a bit. Almost 19. Alright, it's almost 2 hours actually, right? You made me slow down and the light went green. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Let's see if I can make it in 2 lines. I made it, bitch. Like this. I know. I really should be doing that actually. I did kind of hard stop that one actually really badly. So I probably have to drop it off right here. So I'm gonna have to make this turn right here sharp. I think I hit that car by accident. I made it! Where do you want your load? Let's see how bad do I have to park that one. Fuck you! Nope. Nope. Sorry, I'm gonna be in a hurry because I don't want to try. I'm actually a little bit tired. I might take a little bit of nap. Realizing it's already close to 9. I could take a little nap. Ooh, I'm an instructor now, so I'm gonna save this game. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next week. I might do one more session of American Truck. I don't know. We'll see if we get to Arizona. Next week, I'll see what we're gonna do. It depends on what's scheduled in this game. Maybe do one more of American Truck, and then we do Euro. And we'll just keep bouncing back around. Hopefully, I'll get mods installed for this. I need to remember to do that. Either that, I know there's still some cities I have to look at. I think. Let me check. Let's check the map. Did I actually explore every city? I did, but there's a few roads that I want to still go through. So this is this one. I actually want to check 93. So hopefully there's a Las Vegas to Phoenix route, so I can actually go this way. Because that looks like a fun road to drive through. Because it's like freeway, blah 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 blah. So we'll see. And then from there we'll see. Yeah, I think your truck will come up 2 weeks from now, and we'll bounce back and forth. So hope you guys had a great time watching. Thank you, Dragon, for speaking with me. I'm actually now, the exhaustion is starting to kick in a little bit here. So it looks like I'm going to take some medicine. Everything else like that. So yeah, hope you guys had a great time watching. And I'll see you next week for more American Truck Simulator. More Truck and Talk Thursday. There we go. Yeah. My God, my mind just kind of turned off right now. So yeah, I'll see you then. This is Spam Waits. I remember my key. Yes, I do. This is Spam Waits. I'll see you next time. See ya. Ooh, there was a fart. That's the wrong one. Fuck. I screwed up. Hello. You are watching me trying to stop the stream. When I say stop the stream, I'm going to stop the stream.